First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to thank FTCCI for arranging for this forum. As Irshad rightly pointed out, probably this is the first occasion where both the state and central top bosses of GST are coming and interacting. So indeed, it is a good opportunity for all of you to get GST right from horse's mouth. So they are here. It is indeed a good opportunity, and it is a good opportunity for me also to showcase some recent changes which have been brought into GST. Most of them are taxpayer friendly. Most of them have been brought in to ensure ease of compliance. So my presentation will be brief. I'll be just taking you through the recent changes. It will not be very technical. I just want to highlight the important changes. The further details, I think you are all having equipped set of chartered accountants. Some of them I can see here who can guide you further. So without wasting further time, we will just start with the recent changes. This is the agenda which I have outlined. The recent thing which has been very important as far as GST is concerned is the GST Amnesty Scheme 2024. We will look into certain provisions, then section 74A which has been introduced. Then there are certain changes in GSTR 1, 3B and introduction of GSTR 1A. Then I would like to just touch upon the invoice management system and then followed by RCM mechanism. So these are the few issues which I want to highlight. As far as GST Amnesty Scheme is concerned, it is effective from 1st of November 2024. There is section 128A and rule 164 which have been introduced to cater to this GST amnesty scheme. It basically covers the period of 1st of July 2017, that is when GST was introduced, till financial year 1920. So all those tax periods will be covered, and the amnesty is for interest and penalty and not for the tax amount.
This implementation of the GST Act, which started in 2017, has been evolving and it has been maturing, and various measures are being taken by both state and central tax administration to streamline and make it easy to implement. So regarding your question on bulk notices, etc., recently there has been a discussion in the GST Council also. I think last GST officers meeting, the officers meeting preceding GST Council, and even one meeting on enforcement before that, Revenue Secretary, Union Revenue Secretary was discussing with us about the possible performance indicators and parameters which should be adopted by different states. One of the performance indicators and parameters that they are trying to evolve at the national level is selection of cases for scrutiny. And there is a norm that is being evolved about what should be the percentage of cases that should be taken up for scrutiny, so that it doesn't become abnormally large, because if the cases are not very carefully, judiciously selected based on risk assessment, then the numbers become very large. The officers also find it difficult to go into details, study the cases properly, pass well-reasoned and speaking orders. So this suggestion is there, and it is a very good suggestion, and we are intending to issue notices based on proper risk assessment and carefully selected, so that well-reasoned and speaking order after in-depth study can be passed by our office.